a great day at 9A. I'm Nicole and Scot.
Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
De Mayo.
You don't like mayo, so say Mayo.
I say de Mayo. Let's call the whole thing. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. I haven't eaten anything yet, which I probably should have for my brain.
Chef Hani's here, and the display is unbelievable. Today's
beautiful.
a lean day for me, so I'm going to be doing my best.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
A lean day means you can't overload.
Exactly.
You got to like lean into it and
I'm just going to lean and look.
Okay.
Lean and look. That's how it's going to be today. But I'm very excited to see the food. Maybe I'll take some home with me.
There you go. Do you have any fun plans this weekend?
I'm going to Fire Island.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was going to go to Long Island.
And what happened?
I'm listening to my body and just staying home and resting.
Good, that's perfect.
After the christening and having like a full house all week last weekend.
Yeah, you need a break.
I just need to rest.
You deserve a break today, so get up and get away to McDonald's.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I won't eat McDonald's,
I know.
But
well,
maybe something else
maybe a
in
little
the
salad.
studio.
You never know.
Oh, salad's good.
Okay.
All right, here are your top stories this morning. A bill to allow early voting in our state is one step closer to becoming law. House lawmakers passed it yesterday, and it's now headed to the state Senate. So the plan would open voting 14 days before a general election and a week before the primary in August. And people could cast a ballot up to 4 days before special elections or the presidential primary. Connecticut is one of only a handful of states that does not have early voting.
Interesting. So we'll just have to wait and see. It has to pass the Senate and be signed by Governor Lamont. So I don't know. Do you think it'll affect voter turnout?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think
we're pretty good in terms of voter turnout here in the state, especially in presidential elections.
Yep.
Some of the local elections don't get that big a turnout, but maybe it'll help with them. So
yeah, I think it'll help benefit those who struggle with finding a ride, or housebound. I think in those situations it will definitely help, and their vote would be counted, and or someone who's like traveling out of state. Even though people know you can get the mail-in ballots ahead of time in those situations, but still.
I think the only way I would vote early is if I knew I was going to be on vacation and out of the state for a reason. Like I'm not going to be here on election day, so then I would take advantage of it, and that's a good advantage to have. So we'll wait and see what happens.
There is something fun like with going on election day,
I love going on election
day. Getting your I voted
terrific
sticker. Yeah,
absolutely.
It's fun. All right, parents may need a heads up about a different social media app that could be putting your kids in danger.
It came out of a disturbing kidnapping case where a Massachusetts man has been charged with taking a 13-year-old girl to a hotel and sexually assaulting her. Investigators say 22-year-old Connor Tidd contacted a 13-year-old girl through an app called PURP. P-U-R-P. In court documents, the girl described the app to officers as a kid version of Tinder.
Oh, dear gosh.
Tidd is facing a number of charges, including kidnapping and sexual assault. I've never heard of this particular app.
Never heard of PURP.
No.
I mean, why are there apps made like this?
Yeah, it's like, I've definitely heard of Tinder, but that's for adults.
Well, that's for adults,
Not for 13-year-old kids.
No.
Nothing should be nothing should be aimed at a 13-year-old in terms of a dating app. That's ridiculous.
And authorities are just saying, again, using this latest thing, unfortunately, as an example, parents, if your kids have phones, anything, you make sure to monitor what they're downloading. It's very easy to do so if you have an Apple phone. You can look at their iCloud and everything and their ID. But this is so important to just, our kids, we didn't have these things when we were younger.
I know.
So we got to monitor things.
I had Billy's Ice Cream Disco growing up. It was
that sounds
disco.
Great.
Yeah, it was a disco we all went to, and all they served was ice cream, no drinks. All right, let's take a look at the weather. Things are going to gradually improve during the day today. We are looking at a Channel 3 early warning dual pole radar. That looks pretty good, dry. Futurecast tomorrow's weather today shows mostly cloudy skies with, again, an isolated shower opportunity this afternoon. By tonight, we start to dry things out. The clouds move away, and tomorrow we're going to see abundant sunshine wall to wall. So for the remainder of today, you'll notice maybe even a little bit of limited sun. Maybe a little bit of limited sunshine as my voice gets higher and higher. 61, that's still below average by almost 10 degrees in inland Connecticut, and even cooler along the shoreline. Let's take a look at that 3-day forecast we've got for you. More clouds than sun today. Slight chance for that isolated shower. Tomorrow, dry and sunny. Seasonable, yes, 67 shoreline, 70 degrees inland, and then Sunday, mostly sunny, even warmer with temperatures moving into the low, maybe even mid-70s by inland Connecticut, which is just awesome. All right, a local mom wants to inspire everyone to do it yourself, especially at Charlotte's house.
Charlotte Smith was here on Great Day at 9A back in December after helping decorate the White House for the holidays. Remember that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, she started with crafts and worked up to power tools.
Now she's serving up giant versions of our favorite foods, too. Channel 3's Stephanie Simoni shows us how she keeps busy beyond her blog.
At Charlotte's house, they don't shy away from color.
I, as a person, like to be a little bit unique.
Or construction.
I slid it in place on top of the mortar.
But before Fairfield's Charlotte Smith branded herself a do-it-yourself queen, she had to earn that crown.
How did you get your start? I used to be a school counselor in New York City, and when we moved to Connecticut full-time, that went away, but I needed something.
That was in 2012. She had 5 children and started with crafts.
Each of these trays took 2 or 3 coats.
And as her kids got older, she got bolder and documented every step of the way on YouTube and social media.
I've just gotten braver and more confident with every project, and that's really fun. I love to create spaces where I am doing things on my own. I love to share that with my audience. I like to save a penny, and so doing things myself is a big part of that.
Now, did you have any big viral moments, or was it slow and steady growth?
I had one reel that did go big.
She says this video of the Vanity Project doubled her following in a single day.
Listen, if I knew what it was about this, then I would have more viral moments. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I had shared this project before. This was an old dresser that I added a sink to.
I feel like a lot of influencers, they go into it trying to make money, but you didn't. So how does it feel now that you are?
It's something I'm really proud of, to be honest.
And with every click, she can earn money through ads and teaming up with brands.
I have learned there are so many ways to monetize this job, if you will.
She makes more money now than she ever did as a school counselor.
Without going through the drywall.
So her next project, a flip house in the Black Rock neighborhood of Bridgeport.
It gives me a chance to kind of practice all of the things that I've learned up until now. It's like my magnum opus.
And what's even more important is she is showing her children you can always try something new and show your true colors, all while breaking stereotypes.
For all of my kids to see a woman who is able to do that goes against what are fairly traditional views of women, and so I like that. I like that they are seeing their mom doing cool things with power tools.
I like that too. Get this, her talents have gotten her a full spread in Do-It-Yourself magazine. She's also been on several national TV shows like Flea Market Flip, and she got to decorate the White House for the holidays this past year. We are rooting for you, Charlotte, and we keep watching what you do. Stephanie Simoni, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
So beautiful and so creative. And with 5 kids, I don't know how she does it all.
5 kids. I think you should have 3 more.
I think we're good. We're good. One of each, healthy. We're good. But Charlotte can do it.
Charlotte can do it.
She can do anything.
She's
I love
gonna
it.
do it.
And she's flipping a house too in
I know,
Bridgeport.
which is
How
just
cool is
incredible.
that?
That's really terrific.
Can't wait to follow along. All right, tonight on Eyewitness News at 5, our influencer series wraps up with a self-taught cook who is now showing us how to make tasty meals for less.
Oh,
Diane
looks
Morrissey.
good. Look
Isn't
at
that?
that.
Oh, my word.
My word.
Diane Morrissey's journey to 1 million followers with Caitlin Francis airs tonight at 5.
All right, Cinco de Mayo on a Friday. What could be better, right, Nicole?
Oh, my word. I don't know. This day just keeps getting better and better, and we've only gotten started. There are celebrations going on across our state, and we sent Marcy Jones to one of those locations. Marcy, where are you?
Good morning. Happy Cinco de Mayo. We are here at the Cuckoo's Nest in Old Saybrook, the perfect place to celebrate. They are decked out. It looks so festive. We've got my new friend Andy here from Cancion Tequila. It is locally owned. We're so excited to get into all of the nitty-gritty, what sets it apart, why it's so delicious, and what you can really mix it with to make it sing. So we are going to cheers, and we will take you through everything when we get back in just a few minutes. But we've got a lot to celebrate, you guys. It's going to be such a fun day. I can't wait. Andy.
Salud.
Salud. Should I try it now? I feel like, why not? No, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Scott just goes, oh, no.
Marcy's
All
going to be in bed by 1 o'clock.
200 seconds to get through. It's delish.
Thanks, Marcy. We'll wait till she comes back with those 2 segments. That's going to be awesome.
Oh, boy.